Hey Spurs fan! We're back with another exclusive video and the hottest updates for you. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button so you never miss any news about the San Antonio Spurs. Let's get to the news. Could the San Antonio Spurs be the best team in the Western Conference, even without De'Aaron Fox? With an impressive net rating and an undefeated record shared only with the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Spurs are making waves in the league. As Victor Wembanyama continues to shine, the combination of Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper at point guard is proving to be a winning formula. What does this mean for the Spurs' future as they strive for greatness? It's not an exaggeration to proclaim that the San Antonio Spurs are currently the best team in the Western Conference. With an impressive net rating that outshines all others, they stand alongside the Oklahoma City Thunder as the only unbeaten teams in the West. What makes this achievement even more remarkable is the fact that the Spurs are doing it without their second-best player, De'Aaron Fox, who has yet to step onto the court this season. Instead, Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper have taken up the point guard mantle, leading the team to success in showcasing their individual talents. The Spurs foundation rests on the shoulders of Victor Wembanyama, who is rapidly emerging as a front-runner for the title of the best player in the world. The anticipation is palpable among fans and analysts alike regarding what will happen once Fox returns and regains his rhythm. The expectation is that the Spurs will continue their dominance, posing a significant challenge to other teams in the conference. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers, who have faced their own adversity with injuries to key players, are navigating similar waters, resulting in a fascinating parallel between the two franchises. Historically, the Spurs have been known for their adaptability and depth, traits that have served them well in previous seasons. The current situation, however, presents a unique challenge, managing an abundance of ball handlers. With the Lakers grappling with the same issue, the dynamics of their rosters highlight an intriguing contrast. Austin Reeves, who has thrived in his role, may soon find his touches diminished once Luka Doncic and LeBron James return. The question looms, how will the Spurs handle a similar situation with Harper and Castle? As the team gears up for Fox's return, they must navigate the delicate balance of distributing responsibilities without sacrificing the chemistry they've built thus far. The implications of this situation could be profound for both teams. Los Angeles fans are optimistic about their team's depth, especially as they recall the successful strategies employed last season when all key players were healthy. However, with Reeves and James becoming free agents this summer, the Lakers may face a pivotal decision. Conversely, the Spurs enjoy the security of having all three of their key players under contract for the next 3 seasons, yet the potential for trades looms large if the trio fails to mesh as anticipated. The stakes are high, and as the Spurs explore how to maximize their roster's potential, the unfolding drama promises to keep fans on the edge of their seats. How will the Spurs adapt their game plan to ensure success, and what does it mean for the future of their promising young stars? The answers await in the next chapter of this unfolding story. As the San Antonio Spurs continue to thrive without De'Aaron Fox, the implications for the team's future dynamics are profound. The emergence of Victor Wembanyama as a dominant force in the league is merely the tip of the iceberg. Once Fox returns, the Spurs will not only gain a seasoned playmaker but also face the challenge of integrating him into a lineup that has found unexpected chemistry. The ability of Harper and Castle to adapt to their new roles will be crucial in determining how effective the Spurs can be in the long run. With the potential to solidify their standing as a championship contender, the Spurs must balance the integration of their full roster while maintaining the momentum they've built early in the season. Reactions from the league and analysts have been overwhelmingly positive regarding the Spurs' depth and versatility, drawing parallels to the Lakers' situation last season. Experts are closely watching how the Spurs manage their roster, especially given the trade value of Harper and Castle. As they develop, the Spurs may find themselves in a position to leverage their assets for strategic acquisitions, enhancing their competitiveness. The market is rife with opportunities, and if the Spurs play their cards right, they could either reinforce their core or pivot to address any weaknesses that arise from the integration process. The buzz around their potential trades creates excitement and speculation, keeping the Spurs in the conversation as a team to watch. Looking ahead, several scenarios could unfold as the Spurs navigate their roster complexities. One possibility is Castle embracing a role as a small forward, allowing Harper to thrive as a sixth man, adding depth to their bench. Alternatively, if the trio struggles to find their rhythm together, the Spurs might explore trade options to optimize their lineup. The stakes are high, and the team's management will need to make calculated decisions to ensure they remain at the forefront of the Western Conference. As they prepare for the challenges ahead, the Spurs are set to redefine their identity, positioning themselves not just as contenders but as a blueprint for modern basketball success. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into how these developments will shape the league landscape and the Spurs' championship aspirations. What if a single player's eligibility could derail not just a game, but the entire season for the San Antonio Spurs? As rumors swirl about a potential cancellation of the highly anticipated matchup against the Philadelphia 76ers, the stakes have never been higher. How will this controversy impact the Spurs' playoff hopes and their momentum moving forward? Stay tuned as we dive into the implications of this unfolding situation and what it means for the future of the team. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Antonio Spurs. In a surprising turn of events in the NBA, the league is contemplating the cancellation of an upcoming matchup between the San Antonio Spurs and the Philadelphia 76ers, primarily due to the involvement of an irregular player on the Spurs roster. This potential decision has sent ripples through the basketball community, as fans eagerly anticipate the clash between two storied franchises. The Spurs, known for their disciplined approach and tactical prowess, now find themselves in a precarious situation that could undermine their season and ultimately alter the landscape of the playoffs. The controversy centers around a player whose eligibility has come into question, raising concerns not only about the integrity of the game but also about the league's commitment to maintaining a level playing field. As the situation unfolds, the implications of such a cancellation extend beyond the immediate impact on the teams involved. For the Spurs, a team with a legacy of excellence, the absence of a key player could severely affect their rhythm and strategy, particularly in a matchup against a formidable opponent like the 76ers, who have been demonstrating impressive form this season. The loss of a game, especially one against a playoff contender, could hinder the Spurs' quest for a favorable playoff position, amplifying the pressure on the coaching staff to navigate through this turmoil effectively. Meanwhile, fans are left in a state of uncertainty, as the anticipation of witnessing star players compete is now overshadowed by the potential cancellation and the questions surrounding the Spurs' roster decisions. The NBA's decision-making process is complex, often factoring in legal ramifications, competitive integrity, and fan engagement. The league is tasked with balancing the need for transparency and accountability while also considering the potential backlash from the Spurs organization and their loyal supporters. If the game were to be cancelled, it could set a precedent for how the league handles similar situations in the future, prompting discussions about the enforcement of player eligibility rules and the responsibilities of teams to ensure compliance. This moment serves as a critical reminder of the fine line that exists in professional sports, where the desire for victory can sometimes lead to ethical dilemmas and unanticipated consequences. As the clock ticks down to game day, both teams remain in limbo, with the Spurs hoping for a resolution that allows them to compete at full strength, and the 76ers preparing to capitalize on any advantage they may gain from their opponents' misfortunes. Fans are left to speculate on the league's next steps, engaging in heated debates across social media platforms and sports forums. The potential fallout from this situation could reshape narratives for both teams, affecting player morale, fan engagement, and the overall dynamics of the league as the season progresses. In a league that thrives on competition and excitement, the outcome of this controversy will undoubtedly be one to watch, as it not only tests the Spurs' resilience but also challenges the NBA's governance in upholding the principles of fairness and integrity. The controversy surrounding the Spurs has the potential to cast a long shadow over the team's future, affecting not only their performance on the court but also their overall reputation in the league. When a franchise becomes embroiled in scandal or public scrutiny, it can create a ripple effect that reaches far beyond the immediate issue at hand. Fans, players, and potential recruits may begin to question the integrity of the organization, leading to a detrimental shift in morale and unity within the team. As players are often sensitive to the environment in which they operate, any distraction or negativity can disrupt their focus, ultimately impacting their performance during crucial games. The Spurs, known for their discipline and consistency, could find themselves struggling to maintain their identity amidst such turmoil. Moreover, the implications of this controversy extend into the realm of recruitment and retention of talent. In a highly competitive league, free agents and draft prospects are not just looking at the financial aspects of a contract, they also consider the culture and stability of a franchise. If the Spurs are perceived as a team beset by issues, they may find it challenging to attract top-tier talent who are wary of joining an organization that appears to be in disarray. The allure of playing for a storied franchise with a legacy of success can quickly diminish when potential players hear whispers of dysfunction or controversy. This could lead to a talent drain, causing the Spurs to fall behind in a league where every roster move can significantly alter a team's trajectory. Furthermore, the fan base plays a crucial role in the identity and success of a franchise. The Spurs have cultivated a loyal following over the years, built on trust, shared values, and a commitment to excellence. However, the current controversy risks alienating this very support system. Fans who once rallied behind the team's ethos may find themselves disillusioned, leading to decreased attendance at games and diminished enthusiasm in the community. This erosion of support can have financial implications as well, affecting ticket sales, merchandise revenue, and overall marketability of the franchise. The Spurs, who have thrived in an environment of strong community engagement, could find themselves in a precarious position if they cannot resolve the issues at hand and restore faith among their dedicated supporters. In addition to the immediate effects on team dynamics and fan support, the long-term consequences of this controversy could reshape the Spurs' identity as a franchise. Historically, the team has prided itself on its integrity, professionalism, and commitment to team-oriented basketball. However, if the situation remains unresolved or escalates, it could lead to a fundamental shift in how the organization is perceived both internally and externally. The Spurs may have to reassess their strategies, not only in terms of managing player relations but also in addressing the underlying issues that have brought them to this crossroads. The challenge will be to navigate this tumultuous period while staying true to their core values, ensuring that they emerge stronger and more united, rather than letting the controversy define them and their future in the league. As the sun sets over the stadium, casting long shadows across the pitch, the atmosphere among the fans is electric. Their voices rise in a crescendo of passion and loyalty, a testament to their unwavering support for the club. Each chant echoes the history and dreams intertwined with their identity as fans. Opinions vary, of course, but a common thread unites them, a deep-seated love for their team that transcends mere sport. For many, attending matches is not just an event, it's a ritual, a gathering that strengthens the bond within the community. Whether celebrating a hard-fought victory or mourning a devastating loss, every moment spent within the stadium walls reinforces their commitment and connection to the club. Diving deeper into the sentiments of the supporters, one discovers a rich tapestry of emotions layered within their opinions. Some fans are fiercely critical of the club's management and strategy, vocally expressing their frustrations over transfer decisions or tactical choices made during games. They believe that passion should not be limited to the stands but must extend into the boardrooms, where they feel their voices should echo louder. This group often finds solace in social media, where they passionately debate and discuss their views, hoping to influence the direction of the club. Yet, even in their criticism, there lies a profound love. Their fervor stems from a desire to see the club flourish and achieve greatness. Conversely, there exists another faction of supporters who embrace a more optimistic outlook. They celebrate every goal, every defensive stand, and every ounce of effort put forth by their beloved team. For these fans, the joy of attending matches lies not only in the outcome but in the shared experience of camaraderie. They believe that the players represent more than just a squad, they embody the spirit and resilience of the community. This group often organizes gatherings and events, fostering a culture of togetherness that extends beyond the football field. Their unwavering support creates an infectious energy that can lift the team during challenging moments, forging an unbreakable bond between the players and their devoted followers. Ultimately, the opinions of the fans encapsulate the very essence of what it means to be part of a football club. They are the lifeblood that courses through the veins of the organization, offering both criticism and praise, always fueled by an unwavering passion. Whether they are advocating for change or reveling in the shared moments of joy, their voices resonate with authenticity and depth. As they don their team colors and fill the stands, they are not merely spectators, they are integral to the narrative of the club, weaving their own stories into the fabric of its history. In the end, it is this relationship between the fans and the club that creates a rich and vibrant culture, one that makes every matchday a celebration of not just football, but of life itself. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about our San Antonio Spurs, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video, Spurs fans.